Hi, I'm Heather Boersma, and I want to welcome you here to my YouTube channel. This is my first official video, and I'm so excited to hang out with you guys and to share all of the tools and tricks and tips that I have learned for emotional health. I have been on this journey for for my whole life, but especially in the last 5 years, because 5 years ago I was in the thick of dealing with anxiety. It was brought on by some hard family news, some hard personal news, and it just kind of was the perfect storm in my life, and it led into a year of intense anxiety and panic attacks. And I knew that I had to find the tools and the healing and the process that I needed to not have to live this way. And so I went on this 5-year journey of counseling and coaching and being pastored and mentored and 2 years of ministry school. And now I'm really excited to be able to share everything that I've learned along this journey with all of you. So today I want to start by talking about feeling bad for feeling bad. Yes, I know it sounds so insightful, but it's true that so many of us, when we are dealing with difficult emotions, which all of us experience difficult emotions half of the time, but we'll talk about that in another video. But when we are dealing with difficult emotions, one of the things that we do is we feel bad for feeling bad. We put shame and self-judgment on top of our pain and just make it so much worse. The thing is having a difficult emotion is just a normal part of life. It's not something to be avoided. It does not mean you are not emotionally healthy. It just means you're human. But what we can learn to do is to process and respond to those difficult emotions in a healthy way. The first step to do that, though, is to take off the shame and the self-judgment. So many of us have, been on this journey of healing and gotten breakthrough along the way. And so then we feel like we've got this freedom and this healing and we're ready to move forward. And then a week later, the same old thing comes up again. And instantly we think maybe that breakthrough wasn't real. Maybe I didn't actually get that healing. Maybe I didn't actually find that freedom. But the truth is it's just part of the process of really walking into our victory. There's a difference between breakthrough and victory. Breakthrough refers to that first punching through the front lines, and victory talks more about actually taking and owning and inhabiting the land beyond that front line. So you're gonna come up against these things over and over and over again, but the thing that's different is that every single time you come up against it, you're gonna have more tools and more resources and more ability to process and respond to it in a healthy way. And your snapback time is gonna get faster and faster and faster. So the first thing that I want you to work on in terms of pursuing emotional health so that you can just generally win at life is to take off the shame and self-judgment that you feel when you are experiencing a difficult emotion. And that is exactly why I have created my online course, Emotional Health, 63 days to rewire your brain. That course is all about teaching you how to process and respond to your negative emotions in a healthy way so that that emotion can actually fuel you forward to the life that you really want. And in addition to all of that, I also have a free tool called 5 Healthy Ways to Process Pain. And you can get that just right down here at the link below this video. If you like this video, I know I didn't think I'd ever be saying this, but like it, subscribe, and share it with your friends, because I would love for as many people as possible to get these tools for emotional health in their hands. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and making this first video very painless. I can't wait to talk to you again next week. Bye.